Far out past the soft purple nebula path, the skiff floated through a rare, quiet morning. No alarms blinked, no pipes hiccuped, and no cupboard tried to become a spaceship. Cassie liked the calm because calm made patterns easy to see. Max liked the calm because it gave his tools time to look important. But beside Ziggy's sleepy paws, the radio speaker was quiet, in a way that did not feel finished.
Grab a wrench, grab some tape, fix the skiff before it breaks. Engine sputter, doors won't close. We've got plans that no one knows. Skiff Crew, we'll fix it till it flies. Skiff Crew, with junk we improvise. Patch it, match it, clip it too. I got a terrible plan and it just might do.
That is a very quiet radio.
The comm screen showed a flat little line where cheerful check-in pings usually danced.
Too quiet. Suspiciously quiet.
Cassie checked the map and found the relay that should have been talking to half the nearby moons.
The relay should be sending check-in pings.
Ziggy nudged the radio charm and the speaker gave the smallest dusty crackle.
Even Ziggy thinks the antenna looks worried.
Cassie plotted a neat course through the nebula, one careful curve at a time.
We fly close, listen first, and touch nothing until we understand it.
Max packed tools for listening, tools for fixing, and tools that probably just enjoyed the trip. Outside, the patched skiff skimmed toward the lonely orbital relay.
I brought the quiet wrench and the extremely loud wrench.
The relay did not blink a greeting as the skiff pulled near.
Orbital relay, this is the skiff. Do you copy?
The answer was one tiny crackle like a crumb of sound.
What if I turn the listeny bit up to very listeny?
Ziggy bumped a plush star into the receiver slot, and the crackle briefly grew brighter.
Wait, do that again, but on purpose.
The skiff docked softly with the relay, careful as a spoon touching a teacup. From outside, the problem looked small, but small problems can be very exact.
Bent antenna, loose feed cable, and one fried circuit box.
Cassie turned the mystery into 3 clear jobs.
Tiny problem, medium tools, huge confidence.
The hatch opened into a round room full of dim lights and patient cables. At the center, a signal crystal glowed as faintly as a bedtime nightlight.
This place sounds like a pillow wearing socks.
Then we use soft steps and careful ears.
Even Max's tool belt seemed to jingle more quietly inside the silent satellite. Cassie scanned the antenna controls and found the first crooked part of the signal path.
If the antennas line up, the signal can find its path.
Behold the official pointy beep stick.
The official tool gave one brave sparkle and then drooped sadly.
The pointy beep stick has become a droopy nope stick.
Then we stop, listen, and find another way.
When the proper tool failed, Cassie and Max both thought of the same improper drawer.
Should we?
We check the junk drawer.
The drawer slid open with tape, spoons, springs, wires, and one very confident rubber duck.
Excellent! The drawer has chosen nonsense.
Cassie lined the nonsense into neat rows until it looked almost like a plan.
Reflectors, spacers, fasteners, and one mystery duck. We do not need fancy, we need steady.
Max built a listener from a spoon, a straw, and enough tape to feel official.
I've got a terrible idea, and it might just work.
The homemade listener pressed gently against the panel like a tiny metal ear.
Quiet hands, quiet feet, open ears.
Everyone held still enough to hear the room's smallest hum.
My nose is choosing adventure.
A tiny waveform appeared, shy but real.
There, the relay is whispering.
Outside the relay, Cassie and Max clipped safely to the maintenance rails.
Left arm 2 clicks, top dish 1 careful nudge.
The fractured antenna arms moved like dancers learning the same step again.
Patch it with tape, but politely.
Spoon reflectors caught the glow and sent it where it needed to go. For one bright moment, the relay's signal rings spread evenly into space.
We have hum!
Inside, Ziggy stepped on a loose tile that popped up with a secret little thunk. The signal on Cassie's tablet wobbled from smooth to squiggly.
The antennas are right. Something inside is still wrong.
Back inside, the loose tile revealed a hidden tunnel of colored cables.
Good find, Ziggy.
Cassie traced the cable with her scanner, following the hum like a thread.
The hum travels here, then breaks.
Tiny door, please contain tiny problem.
Behind the circuit door, one cracked path interrupted the whole relay.
Not huge, just exact.
Max looked at the crack, the junk pile, and the rubber duck with dangerous inspiration.
I can make a duck-powered beep cannon.
Cassie rescued the useful part of the idea before it became too loud.
Let's keep the duck and lose the cannon.
A sensible, terrible idea. I respect it.
Cassie cut a tiny bridge of copper tape, just wide enough for the broken path.
Patch the path, not the whole panel.
Max held the quiet tester so still that even his goggles seemed to concentrate.
I am being so quiet, my eyebrows are whispering.
A tape roll tried to escape, but Ziggy pinned it before it could make trouble.
Nice save.
The tiny bulb glowed, the crystal brightened, and the relay took a deep electric breath. Then the silence filled with gentle voices from moons, outposts, and traveling ships.
The silence has been defeated by tape and manners.
And careful listening.
Before they left, Cassie checked every temporary fix twice.
A fix is better when the next helper can understand it.
The aligned antenna rings spread smoothly across the starry neighborhood.
I named the repair spoon bridge 1.
Back aboard the skiff, the radio chattered softly instead of sitting empty and still.
Next time something goes quiet, we listen first.
Then maybe check the junk drawer second.
And as Ziggy dozed by the speaker, faraway friends sounded close again.
Grab a wrench, grab some tape, fix the skiff before it breaks. Engine sputter,